Well, hello YouTube, another update, and you can see that I'm getting closer to plaster. You can see the makings of the tunnel. I've never done cardboard type scenery before with the web and the weaving, but it's pretty strong. I was pretty surprised. So far so good. I got some of the touches on the canyon here. Going to be plastering fairly soon, trying out some different techniques. Again, I've never done that sort of thing before. It's going to be interesting to see what happens with some sheer rock cliffs, and I don't know, we'll give her, see what happens. So I'm waiting for my bridge to come in. That's why I haven't finished this part. I've worked on this part along here. It's pretty much ready for plaster. I've made a ditch, drainage ditch or beaver dam, sort of. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in here yet, but I'm going to be a little bit of water and rocks and stuff like that in here. I've also made room for a section house with a gravel road, somewhere a high guy with a high rail can get on there. The ditch continues along here. Kind of been playing around with a couple of hills, put a road. The lake's going to go here. Going to put a couple of cabins where the glue bottle is. A couple of cabins along the lake. I'm going to find a little float plane and some canoes, put that in there. Work on the hill here between the roadway and the railroad tracks. Trying to break up the scenery a little bit so it's not so flat. Also a little hill here that I've been working on. And then my fascia that I'm going to work on at some point. I've kind of carved this so it's going to be a drop off. So give a little bit of contour to the layout. And then I added this along here as well. If you can kind of see, it's a bit of a contour to the layout again, trying to break it up a little bit. And then I added this hill, mountain on the corner, a couple of little bumps there, and then again the other side of the canyon. And just kind of playing around. I'm waiting for the bridge piers to come in here to final carve up everything. I want to make sure that everything's perfect. I'm itching to get it all in there and finish off this corner, and then finish off working on the canyon when I get the bridge piers on the other side. And then it's going to be Plaster City. There's going to be plaster everywhere. It's going to be a blitz of plaster, I'm thinking. So that's why the track's all covered. I'm kind of trying to keep everything protected as much as possible. So, and then again, like I said, that webbing was very interesting to work with. I did that last night, and then I've just been gluing a few odds and sods, just trying different things to see. And I'm going to drape the plaster cloth over top of that and see how it goes, and then build up this corner in here, and then the truss bridge here, and then the deck plate bridge over there with the tunnel. Kind of looking at different ways. I'm going to paint all the exposed wood. I put in a second throttle control here. Again, so far so good. And I've just working with a Decoder Pro and trying to figure out how the serial port to USB and all that sort of jazz works, so I can start programming some of my locomotives with my laptop. I kind of got into it, but it was having trouble talking between the laptop and the locomotive. So I've got to see about a serial to USB port. I'll go to my local source tomorrow again and see what I can find out. But there you go. I'll start ordering some buildings and start working on the industrial area here, and go from there. Everybody stay safe. Check your smoke alarms. Change your batteries. Stay safe.